What up, my people? Yes, it's time. Yes, it's time. I know I've been gone for a little bit, but I'm back. I am back. Hold on, y'all. Let me get my little notepad together. Get my little notepad together. I don't want that. Anyway, I know I've been gone for a little bit, y'all, but I had something. So yesterday I was at an event. And it made me think about the podcast All Black All the Time, because so much stuff is going on, and I got some information from this wonderful sister, and I was like, I'm about to sit down and talk to the people about something. And before I could talk about what I wanted to talk about, I opened up something, and your boy Donald Trump just said something about black people. And this is what he said about black people. I can't remember. He was having an interview with The Hill or something or another, and it was about reparations, right? And the guy asked him a question about reparations, and Donald Trump got to literally like stuttering and stumbling over his words, and the guy says verbatim, well, it's an unusual thing, and he literally starts going blah 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 blah. I don't think it's gonna happen. This is the president of the United States in 2025 when asked about reparations for Black Americans. I don't think it's gonna happen. That's what he said. They asked, I want to say it's the House leader. Sorry, y'all, I can't remember the guy name because I try not to pay attention to it because it just frustrates me. But they asked the guy a similar question, in his words, verbatim, I don't think reparations from 150 years ago, from whom no one is currently living, is responsible. This is what he said. And then it gets better. I know y'all done probably heard some of these before. We gave a civil war to end slavery. We gave you civil rights, and we voted in a black president. And mind you, when he say we, y'all, when y'all hear them say we, this what we did, what you're hearing is white people say, look what we've already given you. Why are you complaining? Why are you complaining? Look what we didn't give you. Why are you still complaining about some reparations? You supposed to be slaves, and y'all out here dancing and playing basketball and football and stuff. This is where their hearts is. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because it seems like every few years the reparation things gets really, really popular. And I want us to live in reality here, y'all. These people are not going to give us anything. Even the bill that they're talking about is a bill from, I want to say don't let me get this wrong. I know it's old, just like 30 or 40 years old. That is not an exaggeration. It's more than 25 years old. The bill, the reparations bill, and it gets better. That very bill is merely to investigate, to research if reparations is viable for Black Americans, the descendants of enslaved Africans. They're not taking it serious at all. And the reason why they don't take it serious, newsflash, is because we don't take ourselves serious. We allow them to play in our face. When they say stuff like, oh, well, we gave you a black president, you'll have 20 out of 100 black people like, well, yeah. 50 out of the 100, so that's 70, is just gonna be like, I don't care, ain't nothing that we can do, I'm just trying to eat and work. You're gonna have a good 2 or 3% who really trying to say, man, get out, stop playing in my face. Yet we get online and and the frustrating part, we get online and we'll break down our ass kicking. We break down our beat down brilliantly. I mean brilliantly. And the whole while people paying you for it. White people pay you for it. Black people pay you for it. Oh, yeah, look, he doing the knowledge. Never anybody saying, when are we going to start repairing ourselves? When are we going to start repairing ourselves and stop waiting for somebody to do something? The whole time, the entire time, we know that we've been 100% dominated across the board. And then when they put it in our face, we want to cry about it. But nobody's stopping us from doing something about it ourselves. Not one person, except us. Really want to get this through, y'all. Nobody is stopping us from repairing ourselves. We see what these people are doing. We see how vicious they are. It's even getting worse. Mind you, y'all. When I say this affectionately. We are a dumbass people. In America, we're dumb. People aren't reading. What people are reading is on their phones, and it's not even truth. I'm talking about books. Old books with history and knowledge. People are not reading. People can't do math. People don't have technical skills. People coming from other countries to America to do technical jobs. Americans are getting dumber. And in the midst of America's getting dumber, what are they doing to black education? Let's take this. We don't need them to know this. We need them to be saying, we gave you civil rights. We gave you a civil war and we gave you a black president. That's all you niggas need to know. You're not slaves anymore. You need to know nothing else about who you are and what you're supposed to be. And we are accepting it. I say that we accept it because there's nobody trying to make ecosystems for black people. I'm not talking about these individuals doing individual shit. Really good stuff. Seriously, really good work. A lot of us are doing really good work on an individual scale, on a small scale. We're not thinking big. So we'll say, let's start this school program in my little community with 7 kids. It's not going to move the needle, y'all. It's great for those 7 kids. It's wonderful. It does change the world, a small piece of the world. We cannot afford to be pussyfoot and taking these baby steps. When I'm in a meeting or I'm talking about some black progression and I hear anybody talk about, well, we need to take baby steps, I literally just want to leave. I'm in the wrong place. If I'm going somewhere, we're talking about black power, and the first thing some people saying is baby steps, fuck from around me. When are we going to grow up, babies? Seriously, we have to start taking ourselves serious. Everybody around us is. Everybody's around us is, man. But all we want to do is feel good because we've been beat down so much. I fucking get it. But it's childish, y'all. It has to stop. We have to go through the pain. We're going through it anyway. Every day. That's all I want to say about the reparation stuff. Now I want to get into some more lighthearted stuff. Just a little bit. Have y'all seen these politicians on here chucking and jiving and doing they dancing? I'm going to tell y'all the true one. But I heard about it. And it made me think. What it made me think about was Hillary Clinton keeping hot sauce in her purse. Wasn't that Hillary Clinton? Didn't she have some hot sauce in her purse? I know Bill Clinton was doing the saxophone stuff. I remember another one of the white ladies was she was on. It could have been Hillary still. I know one of them was on Ellen a while ago. They was doing some like black dance and stuff like that. To me, it's like you're trying to reach the younger generation. I get it. But what about your policies? I don't care if you can dance. And when I talk about policies as a black person, I talk about for black people. Why do I say for black people, not all Americans? Because I really believe that all of Americans are being taken care of, straight up, particularly by themselves, because they understand unity. Unfortunately, it seems like we need help understanding what unity really is. The most disorganized people on earth seems to need help and seems to need convincing about let's get together and organize on any level. Seems like we just slow to that. But I see the politicians dancing and stuff. Mind you, with what's going on in the world, not even in the world, within America, and it's viral that our politicians are doing TikTok dances. Just sit on that, y'all. I know it's hard for us to think deep sometimes, but just sit on that right now. With the state of the world, we want to have fun and dance. That's what the people who's in charge for fixing this stuff, that's what they're doing. That's what they're getting off on. Just think about it. Just think about it. Okay. Now, I want to talk about, I'm trying something different here, y'all. I'm trying to not just like go on one topic and then just rant. I'm trying to like mix it up and throw some stuff in here. And this is I want to do like a sports or entertainment segment. And for the first one, it's just going to be some black shit. But this is something I really think about a lot. And I really want y'all to try to follow me, okay? I'm gonna try to break it down simple as possible. So when we talk about sports, and Roland Martin, of course he was. Somebody told me Roland Martin was on there dancing. Y'all, let me do a sidebar about the Roland Martins. Let me do a sidebar about the Michael Eric Dysons. Let me do a sidebar about even the Stephen A. Smiths. Let me do a sidebar about the Mark Lamont Hills. Let me do a sidebar about what's his name with the afro with the gap tooth, saying brother love. Cornel West. I think that I'm very critical of these people because when I see them as individuals in the positions that they be in, it seems like they're always in a position of weakness. They're always in a position of we're going to be the good Negro. We're going to be the soft and gentle Negro man. We're never going to fight. We're never going to say the absolute truth. But when we speak truth to power, it's going to be put in soft. But my people are going to clap. But when it comes to the Roland Martins, man, whenever I listen to them, I hear them, the spirit and energy I get is, y'all black people, we need to do something. And what we need to do first is vote and keep voting Democrat. And after you do that, here's my Patreon, here's my Cash App, here's my link. You understand me? Like all of them, all of them. Here's my book. Make sure you go buy my book. Now, mind you, a worker should be paid for his work. I get that, man. But where is the fruit? When are we going to start looking at the fruit? Who's auditing? Who's doing the audits on these motherfuckers? I'm so sincere. Who? That's where the organization comes in. Because they getting money. They getting money. Umar getting sued about his school that's not existing 12 years later. So money is coming. The Roland Martins, the shows is going. Real TV One, TV, all that stuff is going. We have things. We have HBCUs. We have everything we need to connect it. But the actual ecosystem that says this little boy, he's clearly brilliant in musician. He's going to go to the HBCU that breeds all of the musicians. Because that's an ecosystem. This boy, he's a brilliant mathematician. He's going to go to there. Matter of fact, he's going to go to MIT because we need a special thing, because we need to build this. That's what I'm talking about, ecosystem. You know what the ecosystem is now? By the time a black kid is in middle school, they're completely disinterested. Why? Because first of all, 9 times out of 10, they're more intelligent and they're faster than the education that's being taught. Second, and this should be first, nothing they're being taught is teaching them about them, their place in the world, and the world around them from a black frame of reference. That's our ecosystem. So what the option is, you have to ingratiate yourself in their ecosystem. Hello, all these degrees. Hello, all this college debt. Hello, and still can't get a job. Hello, anybody hear me? We get in their ecosystem, and their ecosystem, every time it's going to be, you have to be the best. You have to work harder. You have to, all these things just because you black, as opposed to us saying, cool, we here, we Americans, we can go to school, we can do all this stuff, but we can build our own businesses. We could plan and say, y'all, come on, let's all move down here. We could say, hey, why aren't we going to these town hall groups and voting in black governors, black mayors, and holding their ass accountable? Nothing is stopping us from doing that except self-belief and somebody taking a step to do it. As long as our people is just saying, hey, y'all better make sure y'all get out there and vote. Hey, man, go out here and buy my book. Hey, man, y'all better make sure y'all come in here and listen to my show. The path of least resistance is what we cling to. We run to that shit, man. We run. But when somebody says we have to work, I ain't even black, really. Motherfuckers don't even be black, really, when it's time to work. They be mixed, they be Indian, non-African, and everything else when it's time to fucking work. And that's my thing, y'all. And it comes back to the sports and entertainment. Let me bring this home. Seriously, this was the whole point, for real. When you talk about the 2-point-something trillion in spending power that black folks got, where do you think that comes from? You think I'm spending $1 million a year? Just 1 million. You think it's me? I know it's not you. You know who it is? You know who's spending hundreds of millions, 10s, 20s, 30 millions a fucking year? The LeBron James, the Deion Sanders, the Marlon Waynes, the Clarissas, the boxers. They have the money. It's not Black America. It's the black entertainers. And do you know the thumb that they're under because they so fucking scared to lose all that fucking money? Exactly. Now imagine with me, if you will, y'all. Imagine, just have some imagination with me, that the ecosystem was like this. Once that kid is in middle school and you see that he's shining, he's going to the black agency with black agents, with black marketers. We're doing his Instagram. We're doing his and all that stuff across the board. When they go to the league, it's with us. And when it's the financiers, they're black financiers. The bankers, they're black bankers. Everything. But you know what we do? They just snatch them out the hood. They snatch them out these private schools. And we be so happy that our baby, that our daughter, that our son or something is going. We don't give a fuck about everybody else because I made it. Because that's the American way. And that's the truth. Nobody is doing that to us but us, y'all. White people job is done and they know it. They done made a slave. They done made a nigga. Now we perpetuate it. We do that our damn selves. And it's not going to change until we make the step to change it. So, instead of letting the Democrats tell you what you should think and say when it comes time to vote, how about you say, well, what about these black ecosystems? Because we've been oppressed for so long and we could do documented history. We could do documented from 2025 today. From everything from reparations to police brutality, we have evidence that black people are treated very differently here and wrong. Therefore, that makes us what? A special interest group. Therefore, we need special, interesting things. Who's talking about it? Who? None of them on Capitol Hill is. All of them is just saying, vote. We need to get Donald Trump out. We need to get Donald Trump out. Niggas, y'all reality ain't gonna change. I don't give a fuck who's in office. I could be president. Your reality will not change because they will shoot me first before I could do something. It's up to you. Even Obama, I remember Obama literally saying that. Mind you, he was talking about voting and being involved, but he did say you. Obama was good for that. He said, what are you gonna do, people? The American people. And what do we do as black folks? We go with the liberal talking point. And then now some of us is going over to the Republicans because it's more of the manosphere. It got more of the manosphere energy. So we can go over there to the Republicans like some dumbasses instead of saying, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? The ecosystem of our entertainers, from sports to movies, that ecosystem of compiling money would change everything overnight. Now we have college funds. I got business idea. Now I can go there. And they got the money. What are we doing? Exactly. Now, I'm almost done, y'all. I promise I'm almost done. I'm almost done. What are we gonna do? I get so frustrated with this we stuff. My big brother holla. Whenever we're talking in our group and somebody be like, yeah, we. He be like, what we? Nigga, who we? Nigga, who's we? Like, where's this we at? Who you talk about? Because we love to say we like we're one. Like we're united. The truth. The unfortunate truth is that we are united in our ass kicking. But when it comes time to organize, there's no we. No, you too light-skinned it. You used to go with a white girl. You is a white girl. You a Republican. You're a Democrat. I'm not African. I'm Native American. I'm this. I'm a blood. I'm a Crip. We will go through everything to separate ourselves when it's time to come together and be that we. Listen to me, y'all. We, when I say we, that does not mean me. What are you doing? All my ideas include we. Me as an individual, I'm fine. Have a very good job. Have a very good family. I'm comfortable. But my spirit isn't. My spirit is very uncomfortable with what I see. Very uncomfortable. And I see that all of these so-called solutions is keeping you right in the center of your problem. And I'm just wondering, how the fuck is everybody so stupid? Seriously, when it comes time for solutions, everybody gets stupid and scared. And I mean everybody. Man, it's hard to say that, but damn near everybody looks like they get scared and stupid. So when I say we, that does not mean me. When I say we, that does not mean you. Because when I say we and people start, well, I'm fine. Well, I'm fine. Well, I ain't fine. Me and my... No, you're not. If shit hits the fan, there needs to be a we. You and your family, I don't give a damn if you got 1,000 guns with 1,000,000 rounds. You're not okay. You're outnumbered. Grossly. Lastly, when I say we, I mean us. What are we going to do? When are we going to start investing in one bank? Because we do invest in one bank. Black people invest in U.S. Bank. Black people invest in Wells Fargo's bank. Black people invest in Citibank. Black people invest in Chase Bank. Black people invest in all the banks. I'm asking, when are we going to start investing a little bit in our bank? Just our bank, just a little bit. Not even all your money. $25 keeps an account open. Oh, just get your statements paperless, no charge. Just keep the $25 in there and pass it on. Do I have to break down how that makes sense to us? Seriously, I'm so sick of. It's been a year. I've been literally on this like strong for a year, man. There has been people to sign up. And what is that going to do? What is that going to do? What is that going to do? If nothing else, having the black bank account, One United Bank, will develop and establish the fucking we. So when we say we, and we in this conversation, everybody saying we could all say, who got the black bank account? Raise your hand. If your hand ain't up, you have to leave. It's that simple. And it has to be taken that serious. Because how are we talking about doing all this stuff, and then when it's coming to, so how are we going to fund it? We need a nonprofit and a grant. Fuck are you talking about? We have to start taking ourselves serious, man. We have to. My bro, remember, not Patrice, PLO, he got a saying, he's always say, it can be done. It must be done. Because if it's not done, then we are done. It can be done. It must be done. Because if it is not done, then we are done. And I'm done.